Our fuck is fucked up. Our government is fucked up. What? Bam!
What did you just say?
Look at it. Look at the fucking smoke ring. Are you fucking shitting me? I'm a drunk ass redneck.
UFOs and UAVs, black Tahoes and APCs, black suits or the blue jackets, FBI or the NSA faggots. Does it really matter? Radiation still give you cancer. Area 51 or Groom Lake, black flights still take government contracts at the Denver airport. 5 miles under the earth, hard hats hard at work, tunnels dug through bedrock, aliens feed as flesh rot, stories leaked by weak sources, black budgets full of resources, accounts payable to HSBC, cocaine sold to HNIC, trail the loads to the NYC, private armies of U.S. veterans, dude dead, don't let her in, black water in a helicopter, nations don't exist in their eyes, it's just 3 hours from here to Dubai, just fuel up the G5, Starlink watches she cry, a bearded JSOC team coming like a bad dream, blow the door off the hinges, sedated by the use of syringes, back to the helo and off they go, no identifications or complaints filed, it's been this way for a while.
I'm a drunk ass redneck. Videoing some fucking shit. Like, what in the fuck is that? There's a fucking moon. This bullshit just sent a fucking shockwave. What?
National defense means world domination. The Cold War began the creation of strange abominations, genetic mutations of hybrids, robot dog sidekicks for man-made psychics, remote viewing of alien platforms, and mountain pyramids create storms, high-frequency active auroral research, making the earth lurch across the globe, radar stations, define laser targets in other nations, wildfires set by satellites, FBI and Discord fight, screaming that the earth is flat, make you question the existence of math, NASA doctoring photos, just so you know, billionaires lost fake penises, hucksters have become geniuses, God pushed to calm the populace, the polity ready to conquer this, government inform another, then aliens is pushed by Big Brother, men look at the government as gods, hopelessness instilled like dogs, beaten and disabused, they turn right back to the news.
I'm a drunk ass redneck. I'm a drunk ass redneck. I'm a drunk ass redneck. I'm a drunk ass redneck.
Elections fortified as wolves sharpen knives. Elections are auctions for those with the cash. No man's only option is to try to outlast. Votes don't matter, but not through math. Bureaucrats stole the power you seek, but your check still comes each week. Truth is the average man is too weak to rule himself and his community. Better let the men with judicial immunity offload all your responsibility. It's a headache having to be real with me, knocking on a man's door just to discuss the issue. Come on, man, better to just sue, or even better just move. No need to be tied to where you live. These people couldn't give you the Funko Pops you want. That's what matters, don't front. If you could sell your mom for Star Wars, most sheep are whores, that's a true secret. You did all this, I'm leaking. Let others handle the hard parts, so they was in total control of your hearts. Look inside and see the emptiness. Love, family, kids, just an empty nest. A house full of shit you don't need. Bills stacked up just to feed that hole that never gets filled. But it's the aliens and Jews for real.
Our fuck is fucked up. Our government is fucked up. I'm a drunk ass redneck. I'm a drunk ass redneck.
These summer nights, warm wind blowing, fire lit, smile as a river keep flowing, seeing your face, full moon showing, that smile screams, come fuck me, falling while my mind say, don't rush me, lost in the moment, completely present, a feeling known from kings to peasants, from the beginning of time to the mass of my book of rhymes can only be quantified by time, multiply earth gravity by 9, measuring the carbon in each line, what you will begin to find is the energy of my verbs, kinetically move the rest of the words, captured in a radiated curve, it will emit electricity through microphone frequencies, magnetic shields pulse through peace, causing the sun to rise west to east, holy men predict the return of the beast, escaping women prepare a fantastical feast, the feds scramble to clear the streets, applying sonic cannery on top of APCs, transformers short out from EMPs, wise men stumble lost, forgetting their ABCs, the Guerrillas break out and begin to speak, telling of the coming forth for Tom Reed. Lost in thought, dead in the Bermuda Triangle, flying a mission to begin to wrangle Bruce Banner off the island of Bengal, wearing a lion's head as a belt, walking among the damage he dealt. 200 million disciples carrying swords and rifles, scoped out to snipe you, robot dogs and neutron bombs, missiles for his men-at-arms, tanks and predator drones, aircraft carriers full of clones, 50 panda bears all on loan from the government of the Chinese. Every living thing hits his knees, from the highest mountaintop to the bottom of the bedrock, to the center of the Milky Way. Planets align and begin to make waves, comets fall from the skies, the ground split and the earth open wide, revealing the copper core inside. His first step on the surface since the last time he cursed it, causing tidal waves to wash over his predecessors' graves. Our enemies begin to swallow their tongues, gasping as their own saliva fills their lungs. They fall, turning blue, and the last words they hear is fuck.
From the slums of Shaolin, bloodline from Sicily, so I'm a nigga who live in the mountains, fucking with nothing but monsters and savages, walking with God. Better get with it or you might get ravaged. Ain't talking triggers, I'll pull out the banger and start dealing damage. No concern for anger, no greater love had man that put his life in danger. Ready to lay it down for his friends, family and kids. With the quickness, put machete to heads. Walking the spirit, prepare for death. Fucking this matrix, the devil is scared. From the slums of Shaolin, bloodline from Sicily, so I'm a nigga who live in the mountains, fucking with nothing but monsters and savages, walking with God. Better get with it or you might get ravaged. Ain't talking triggers, I'll pull out the banger and start dealing damage. No concern for anger, no greater love had man that put his life in danger. Ready to lay it down for his friends, family and kids. With the quickness, put machete to heads. Walking the spirit, prepare for death. Fucking this matrix, the devil is scared. Fucking this matrix, the devil is scared. Fucking this matrix, the devil is scared.
The blood in my veins is calories, my Remington bulk. Cantonese equations from the death of my enemies. So 6 foot plus 12 gauge equals a dead bitch in the early grade. Because at the end of the day, undercover officers get made by the smell of Old Spice and the way to eat fried rice. You got a death wish and mental strife means you probably don't appreciate life. Well, I'll take it off your hands and use the profit to invest in land. Wash up the blood from where you stand or used to. Anyway, my kid will sell lemonade with no permanent pay, no taxes. You will learn that we got axes. Chop your arms and legs, place your limbs on pegs. As I wanted to the next guy, pretending to be wise, staring at the sun in the sky, believe the dumbass blind. Shouldn't have to explain the basics, but you ain't sharp enough to break this line of logic, so just stop it. With the black and white mantle, red team, blue team, it's all metal, folded in degrees of 90. I run 180 at you blindly, chasing the gold at the end of a rainbow. You'll be old looking out a window. Listen to how the man flow, boys over here like damn go. Get him hard, a smash, kill, murder, homicide. Here's a tissue for making your mama cry. Smoke envelops the field of battle. Your eyes go blind as death rattles, cannons blast and rockets flare. The local populace stop and stare as the crowd stare into the gun smoke. It all falls silent as the people choke. I place you where my scope, vision clears and you lay dead. I hang one more round towards your head. Nose preventer, just breathe. This is the heart of the Calabrese. Nose preventer, just breathe. This is the heart of the Calabrese. This is the heart of the Calabrese. Nose preventer, just breathe.
The law's written on the heart of man. Sell your card again for an armament. In this world of sin, victims are willing participants, never give in, only offer resistance. Contain the heat, the devil lose inches. Walking in darkness, no Lucifer needed. Can't even see your BS upon hearing. Used to moving through moving illusions. Move through them clearly, peering into what resides behind your irises. Identify your bitch may not date you to try me. Love come from strength, hate come from fear. Who the fuck you think you talking to, looking in mirrors? Most listen but they don't even hear. Hypnotized and delirious. If I punch you in the face, I bet you feel me. I may seem ignorant, but please remind me why the fuck you're here again. Hell is cold as ice like the Arctic. Life burns bright like a fire, just needs a spark. Let the smoke rise up past the turning sun. Let the carbon fall to the worms and dung. See, I'm off this bitch when the song is sung. And I've been known that before the dawn was done. See the father one, yeah the father one. And I'm off the sun, and I've been known that before the dawn was done. See the father one, yeah the father one.
The war for mental placement begins by building in the basement, breaking paradigms and making men face it. Construct a brick of thought and place it. Structures form over long periods. This kind of work is serious, though most take the demolition casually. Trolling can destroy family. Mimetic warfare practiced by nation states. Real life be effectively raising stakes. Heart rates increase algorithmically. Strokes and dose for fucking with me. Your eyes attach right to left, left to right. Pull your soul out your body. Nothing left to fight. The Reaper drone circle emitting microwaves. Increasing core temps is just another way to push your inner pressure up barometrically. Boyle's law, PSI move inverse proportionally. So as to push your head deeper underwater, your inner thoughts push out harder. Hence why you scream loud just before you die. This what it's all about. No need to cry, we all meet death, don't be afraid of the ride. We warriors meet death on our feet, rather die rolling down the street on the way to the end of my purpose. Because even death respect what curses, our drive and hustle to rebuild what's lost. Blood, sweat, and pain, no matter the cost. Give to our sons our culture and heart. Hope we are seen well by those past. My face betrayed my place and cast. The lines and scars the struggle outlast. My calluses show the work put in. My x-rays show the pain within. Carrying weight in your shoulder build muscle. The lack of nourishment build hustle. Hunger they say is nature's college. Well, intimidation made me brolic. Fear of reprisal bred paranoia. Lack of cash made me emulate Pablo Montoya. Step on raw and hit the mixer. Need enough cash so I can fix the whip and pay for diapers. 12 gauge to eradicate the vipers. Knife in my hand to slice it. Grizzly look just to keep it tight, yeah.
Heracles has to have high.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Ready? Move! Up! Move! Go! Up! Hawkeye's here! Hawkeye's here! Move to the stair! Stair, get ready! Stair, get ready! We ready? Shooters down! Shooters down! Are we good? Shooters down! Are we good to move? We're clear! Let's move! Let's move! We're clear!
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes. Watch out.
Wait.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to Pnoid News. Man, listen, shit is fucking getting bananas out here, bruh. Alright, so, we got some crazy shit going on at the moment, man. Fucking Donald Trump got shot at a fucking rally, right? Like, yo, that is absolutely insane. So, I guess what we're gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go over, like, what we know, find out what's popping and shit, you know what I mean? Like, what exactly is going on, because I'm not 100% on everything at the moment, right? So let's, you know what I mean, like, fucking, let's get this to a point where everybody can see what the fuck is going on. All right, so I'm going to read an article, you know what I mean? This happened out in Butler, PA, which is out by Pittsburgh. It's in western PA, closer to where, shit, man, listen, the dude, man, what the hell's that guy's name? Fuck, man, listen, shit. Gotta think about what the hell the dude's name is. Hang on, man. What's the dude's name? Senator who ran against Oz? John Fetterman. Out by where John Fetterman's from. Right. So, here's what we know. What's going on. All right, here's what we know about the shooting in Pennsylvania injured former President Donald Trump on Saturday. Shooting took place at a presidential campaign rally in Butler, PA, a city in the western part of the state, about 35 miles north of Pittsburgh. What happened? About 6 minutes into Trump's speech, the former president could be seen clutching his ear after popping noises blared through the rally. Trump ducked to the ground as several Secret Service agents rushed the stage and surrounded him on all sides. Screams from onlookers rang out as the scene unfolded. Roughly a minute later, agents helped Trump get up from the ground and stand. He held his fist up to the crowd, prompting cheers from supporters. Several agents then rushed him off stage and escorted him into a vehicle. Blood could be seen on Trump's ear and on the side of his face. Well, he later said in the social media site, True Social, that a bullet pierced the upper part of my right ear. Trump was talking about President Joe Biden's policies on immigration when shots were fired. Is Trump alive? Trump is safe. A spokesperson for the Secret Service wrote on X, and he is suspected to survive. Was anyone hurt? Secret Service said in a statement on X that they would neutralize a shooter who is now deceased. Neutralize is a great word. The U.S. Secret Service quickly responded with protective measures, and the former president is safe and being evaluated. The statement said one spectator was killed, 2 spectators were critically injured. Witnesses described hearing loud popping noises, with one person saying they saw someone was shot in the back of the head, and another person who said she saw someone bleeding profusely. Was it an assassination attempt? Which, yes. The answer is fucking yes. Which agency are law enforcement is investigating the incident as an assassination attempt. The FBI said it was leading the investigation. That special agents from its Pittsburgh field office responded immediately. They are working alongside U.S. Secret Service, state, and local law enforcement. We will continue to support this investigation with the full resources of the FBI, alongside our partners at the U.S. Secret Service and state and local law enforcement. The FBI said in a statement, anyone with information that may assist with the investigation is asked to call our tip line, 1-800-CALL-FBI. Good news, fellas. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be looking at any of us for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Legit. We ain't going to be cracking down on us. The House of Representatives will also be investigating the shooting, according to Speaker Mike Johnson's Republican in L.A. Oversight Committee Chair James Cone, Republican Kentucky, earlier said his committee will be investigating. Who is the shooter? What is the motive? The shooter is dead. Secret Service confirmed on X. The shooter's identity has not yet been confirmed, but according to 4 senior U.S. law enforcement officials briefed on the investigation, the shooter was male. It's not known whether the shooter was acting alone or in coordination with others. It is unknown what the shooter's motive was. We can all guess. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to, he wanted to kill Trump. And I mean, that does not appear to be any evidence currently that the shooting had any link to a foreign actor, according to U.S. official. I mean, unless you count, Mexico. Right, or any of these other fucking places where these fucking people come from. Hang on a minute. Sorry, man, listen. There does not appear, okay, where was the shooter? Did the shooter get past? How would you even worry about foreign actors, bro? He was a foreign actor, keeping it under. Where was the shooter? Did the shooter get past security? Shots were fired from outside the security perimeter established by the Secret Service. Wow. 148 yards out. Legit, 148 yards out. Any of us could make that fucking shot. Yeah, that's crazy that's literally, you know what I mean? Shots were fired from outside the security perimeter established by the Secret Service. 3 senior law enforcement officials told NBC the information clarifies how a gunman could have gotten a firearm past security and gun detecting magnetometers at the rally. Appears the shooter did not. Shooter appeared to be on a nearby rooftop. Look here. And y'all see this? Let me make sure y'all can see what's going on. Alright, yeah. That's good. What have we heard from Trump? Trump posted about the incident on Truth Social. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong, and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt a bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized that what was happening. God bless America, he wrote. He expressed gratitude to the Secret Service and law enforcement for their quick response. He added, most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter who is now dead, he wrote. What have we heard from Trump's family? Trump's eldest daughter, Ivanka Trump, condemned the attack in a statement on X, thanking people for their prayers. I'm grateful to the Secret Service and all the other law enforcement officers for their quick and decisive actions today, she wrote. I continue to pray for our country. I love you, Dad, today and always, she added. Oh, that's adorable. Right, Trump's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., said in a statement, though, through his spokesperson, that he has spoken to his father over the phone, that he is in great spirits and he will never stop fighting to save America, no matter what the radical left throws at him, Trump Jr. said. Their brother Eric Trump tweeted a picture of his father pumping his fist in the air after the shooting. This is the fighter America needs. Listen, that shit was fucking gangster. I'll be real. Just getting up like, fuck you, bro. Listen, that was gangster. As Biden responded, Biden said that he spoke with Trump after the shooting, as well as with Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and Butler Mayor Bob Dandoy. The president first addressed reporters about the shooting from Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, about 90 minutes after it occurred. It's sick. What are you doing down in Rehoboth, son? That's where, you know what I'm saying, that's where the gays hang out, keeping it a buck.
right? Like, listen, that's one of the gayest beaches in the country, right? That's as gay as San Francisco. The president first addressed reporters about the shooting from Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, about 90 minutes after it occurred. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons we have to unite this country. He said we cannot condone this. Biden said that it appeared Trump was doing well. Asked by a report whether he believed the scene was an assassination attempt, Biden said, I have an opinion, but I don't have one. Yes, it was an assassination attempt. Fucking of course it was an assassination attempt. Biden added that he wanted more information before he commented further. The president was made aware of the shooting after coming out of a Catholic mass he was attending in Delaware, according to a source familiar with the matter. Campaigning has been put on hold, and officials said the campaign will be pausing. Why were you at a Catholic church? I mean, Saturday night mass, bro? Like, listen, shit. Saturday night mass is always cool. Right, campaigning isn't put. That's usually where like they do the Latin mass and shit too, which they respect. Right, campaigning isn't put on hold, and officials said the campaign will be pausing all outbound communications and working to pull down our television ads as quickly as possible. But the president is returning to Washington, expected to get an updated brief from the Department of Homeland Security and law enforcement officials Sunday morning. Man, what the fuck? Hold up. Okay. I don't know why the president's putting his campaigning on hold. Republican National Convention where Trump and his vice presidential pick will be... I mean, I guess he's scared to get shot in the face. You know what I mean? Like, Republicans, where Trump and his vice presidential pick will be officially nominated as the party's candidates, is scheduled to take place in Milwaukee from Monday to Thursday. Prior to Saturday's shooting, Trump is expected to pick his running mate in coming days and set to give an acceptance speech Thursday evening. Trump's campaign, the Republican National Committee, said in a joint statement on Saturday that the former president looks forward to joining you all in Milwaukee as we proceed with our convention and nominate him to serve as the 47th president of the United States. All right. Well, that's bananas. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, we'll leave this here for y'all to motherfucking look at and whatnot. So let me say what up to the chat, bro. Like, listen. All right, let's talk to everybody. Man, fucking Pikers, what's up, man? Adam Harts, King Yeti, Blue Collar Canuck. How y'all doing out there, man? Fucking nice to see you out here. Motherfucking Justin Kuhn, The Killing Joke. What's up, John? Let her know. Chad, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shit. Like, yo, Canuck Stanny. Fucking, how y'all doing, man? Listen, welcome back. Canuck Stanny's out here saying it's a total clown show and it will get worse. I agree. Smells like a CIA. Oh, Giga chat, man. Giga, man. How the fuck you doing, bro? Nice to see you out here. Fucking, yo, listen. Fucking Adam Harts, you know what I'm saying? Nice to see you the fuck out here. Yeah, you can post links, motherfucker. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want, man. You know the deal. Bro, listen. Come on, man. You know where you are. You know what I mean? Yeah, so fucking... I don't know if this smells like a CIA. I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I mean? This doesn't smell like a CIA. 148 yards out. They have shooters that are better than that. 148 yards. Like, literally, like, we've all made shots like that longer to take down, like, to take fucking deer down. And it wasn't that windy today. Let's keep that 100. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen. Nah, man, listen. I haven't been on social media. I actually woke up and then, like, fucking, I seen, like, everybody was in my fucking DMs about this shit. And I was like, God damn, this is fucking crazy as fuck. So, yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Shit is fucking bananas. You know what I'm saying? Like, just straight fucking insanity. Yeah, but I don't really use Twitter all like that. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of person. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. You know what I mean? That like fucking are like literally they're out here trying to shoot at motherfuckers and whatnot. Man, listen, the 60s is repeating themselves at the moment. I think that's what's going on. They hop in their motherfucking Tahoe. Yo, listen, bro. Like, I don't really like the new Tahoes, but listen, you gotta respect them. You know what I mean? They're fucking nice. Yeah. That's why I'm watching this video and the thing. So I find it crazy. Well, here's the part, man. Listen, see my man like, fuck y'all. Look at him, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, you redneck ass motherfuckers, bro. Like, listen. Yeah, listen. Chad, man, anybody that thinks this shit was staged is retarded. You know what I mean? Like, But you know how this works. This is America. Everybody is dumb. You know what I mean? They're like, this is stage is set up to make everything right. Yeah, listen. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna stand here and like just purposely miss Trump and hit him in the ear, right? Because everybody knows that, you know, nobody moves when they talk, and wind isn't a thing. You know what I mean? You could possibly shoot somebody in the fucking face. Yeah, oh, that's retarded. You know what I mean? Luck is a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got matching shavings in the blocks. Oh, the Lutrunders? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, Kanaka Sandy, I agree. Right, I'm going to vote Trump, even though, like, listen, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Trump, but I'm going to vote Trump. You know what I mean? Keeping it 100. But Trump is one of those figures that, like, sometimes in history just appear, right? He's the right person at the right time. He's a lot like FDR. He's a lot like Hitler. You know what I mean? He's a lot like all these fucking, like, crazy-ass leaders who came in and just changed things completely. I don't know if he has the balls to do it or the mental, but, I mean, you know, I know he has the mental. Like, after Trump is done in this next term, it's going to be, like, a whole different country. You know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, how it actually operates. Not like the country itself, but how the country operates will be a different thing. But this is absolutely needed. You know what I mean? 100%. Like, we had to change over. So, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. I'd like to see a statement from Josh Shapiro, to be honest with you. I think he needs to make a proper statement because he's going to be running in 2028. I fucking promise you that, because he's, you know what I mean? He's actually one of the, like, best governors in the fucking country. He is a proper leader. I don't know if he can get elected because he's Jewish, but, like, you know, it is what it is. I can't believe, like, listen, 2 of the rally goers were fucking killed. That's fucking crazy as shit. And they're not releasing, like, the identity of the fucking shooter and shit. That's another one. That's fucking crazy. You know, fucking Project 2025. Yeah, probably. This is fucking crazy. Yo, Willie, what up, man? Yeah, listen, it's nuts. This is fucking completely nuts. Everything's fucking going out of his mind right now. You know, fucking, yeah. Sitting here, I don't know, man, listen, I'm sitting here just watching this for the moment. I'm with y'all, bro. I'm just sitting here looking like, bro, I have no idea what to say about all this shit. I mean, he just won the presidency. Like, you get shot, you know what I mean, on fucking cam. And then, like, afterwards, stand there defiantly. This is the quintessential American fucking shit. You know what I mean? Because all he has to do is just beat him over the head repeatedly and go, like, one of y'all shot me. Like, one of your fucking supporters shot me. How are you going to claim that we're violent when you literally shot me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Yeah, I think Trump just won, too. Like, you know, they talk about January 6th and all this nonsense. Like, look at somebody literally shot the fucking you know what I mean, the ex-president, you know what I mean, soon to be president, in the face. Shot him. Right? And they're complaining about, like, things like January 6th. You know what I mean? I'd be like, listen, Jewish, what up, man? Welcome. Fucking, I'm thinking about, like, just hopping in the fucking Discord and we can all, like, conversate about this shit if y'all are interested. You know what I mean? I think I might actually do that shit. And we can hop in the motherfucking Discord and, like, you know, we can all just talk about this and see what's popping. Like, fuck it. You know? There we go. I'm in the fucking Discord if anybody wants to come in. That's kind of where it's at the moment. Like, shit is fucking absolutely bananas. Absolutely fucking insane. Fucking, tell you what, man. Listen, I'm gonna tag at General. Man, listen, where the fuck is my man's at? Fucking at, a really cool guy. There he is. All right, there we go. Yeah. Shit is fucking crazy as shit. I can't believe Trump got shot at a fucking rally. Like, this is crazy. And it's not like he got clipped in the shoulder, you know what I mean? It's just like they hit him in the fucking ear. Do you know how close that shot has to be to hit him in the fucking ear? Brad, how close to death he was. Like, That is absolutely fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely nuts. That, like, it's... Oh, wait, yeah, that's what I want. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. Right? Absolutely fucking nuts. He got shot in the fucking... Like, yo, he got shot in the ear. 100% they're trying to rig it. You know what I mean? Like, they literally think that Biden still, like, is close. They're putting out polls that Biden's close. And I'll be honest with you, okay? You know, I mean, I didn't see the photo of the bullet flying by his face, but I did see, like, him with all the shit. You know what I mean? Or him with the blood on the side of his face. Like, I'm just standing. It is how close to death was. Like, he is super close to fucking, like, just a quarter of an inch, and it rips the side of his head off. You know what I mean? And here's the other one. They haven't released the name of the shooter. They haven't released, you know what I mean, what gun was used. You know, if this was like a fucking right-wing thing, they would have his fucking name out there, manifesto, whole nine, right? They'd have all this shit everywhere. Right? They'd have all this shit everywhere. Just constant, like, it would be fucking bananas. Like, real shit. The fuck is going on, man? Like, I have no idea what the fuck is popping right now. Like, this is insane. I heard it was a Spanish dude. That's what I heard, right? I heard it was a Spanish dude. Captain D's nuts. What up? Right? And like, how are they like standing here having everybody, you know what I mean? Oh, bro, listen, hold up. Let me see what you got here, Jewis. All right. Hang on, man. Let me see what's going on here. What you got in my DMs, bro. Listen. Oh, that's fucking nuts. Hang on a second. I popped this up in the OBS for y'all so y'all can see it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that shit, bro. Look at that. Michael Hatfield, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Nice to see you out here, my brother. Right? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, literally. Yeah, everybody gets a wrench, buddy. Everybody gets a wrench. This is a wrench, no state.
Hey, how goes it, Pnoid?
Yo, what up, man? How the fuck you doing, my brother?
Good. You hear that Trump got shot?
I'm on a live stream right now, motherfucking. You're live to the motherfucking internet. We were talking about that shit.
Hey, what's going on, internet?
Yo, listen, like, did you see the video and all the stuff that's going
on? I've been keeping up with it. Man, they shot him in the ear. Must be some fucking stormtrooper fucking aim. I don't know what the guy was doing, but he's dead now.
Luck. Oh, shit, Prime's out in the chat. What up, Prime? You know what I'm saying? Nice to see you. All right, man. Listen, I think we got like 20 or 30 people watching, to be honest with you.
It's an exciting day. I don't see how it is that Trump doesn't just completely fucking clinch the election at this point. I mean, if the debate wasn't enough, like, dude, this guy, I mean, he got shot in the ear and he gets right the fuck back up, puts his fist in the air, and as far as I can tell, he was saying, fuck you, fuck you. Like, that's a badass moment.
That is a gangster ass moment. In politics as a whole, like somebody shoots you and you just stand up and hold your fist in there like, yo, fuck y'all. You know what I mean?
That's fucking Teddy Roosevelt energy right there.
Yo, man, listen, yeah, there was that great story about Teddy getting shot in the chest and then going on to give a 3-hour speech afterwards.
That's a fucking badass.
Yo, man, listen, that motherfucker had that dog in him. You know what I mean? Oh, man, listen, yeah, so fucking, they won't release the name or, like, the identity of the shooter or anything like this. And, by the way, do you know how far away the shooter was when he shot Trump?
I don't know the distance, but it was from like a shed, basically.
It was from a rooftop.
Yeah, it was from a rooftop. I don't know, like maybe like 100 meters, some shit like that.
It was like 140 yards.
Yeah.
You know, how is it that the Secret Service let somebody within 140 yards with a gun on the top of a rooftop?
So I've been talking to some people about that, and I mean, obviously, like someone should have seen a guy crawling up on top of a roof with a rifle, and like there was an interview that they did with a guy, and like he said that he was pointing to the police, like, hey, there's a guy with a rifle over there, and like they didn't do shit about it. I mean, so I'm not exactly sure what happened, but you know, at the same time, you know, I could kind of see that. Well, you know, how many Trump rallies have gone on in the past year? Like what, like 100? You know, these people are standing around for like hours on end, you know, day after day. Nothing happens. Maybe they get kind of like bored and they stop paying attention. Like I can kind of understand like how this could happen. Obviously, it's unacceptable. Someone needs to be fired, but I can kind of understand how it's possible this could happen. You know, just people being lax.
You ain't gonna got it up right now.
And we all decided, hey, you know, when we hear...
Oh, wait, hang on. So I gotta adjust the motherfucking thing. All right, hang on a minute.
The trees out there under the shade.
Advanced audio properties.
Right, we couldn't see them, but we could hear them.
That's not it.
So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here.
I'm trying to see how the fuck do I get this bitch to play normally.
We noticed the guy crawling...
I don't know. They had like I have an interview. Yeah, it's fucking. So I had that interview with that guy, right? And I'm not sure whether like y'all can hear it out in the motherfucking thing. I know I can't fucking hear it, which is retarded, right? I don't know. I might just fucking put it up so I can hear the motherfucking sound itself. Right? Hang on. Let me see.
You mind sharing your screen so I can take a look?
Hang on, man. I could send you the clip probably.
Oh no, I've seen it. That's fine.
Have you seen it? All right.
We all decided, hey, you know, when we hear Trump up there, we're gonna walk up. Next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, stand by the trees up there under the shade. Why have they not pulled and listen to the rally? Right? We couldn't see them, but we could hear them. You know, 2 or 3 minutes. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea. You know, next thing you know, but 5 shots rang out. We noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof. He had a gun. He had a rifle. You can clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And
hang on, here's what we'll do. We'll do it like this, right? Like, because like then we could just fucking put the thing up, right? You can fucking. Here we go. Okay.
So we had a party here all day.
Here we are. This will make life easier.
We had a party. And we all decided, hey, you know, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know. But we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at.
Yeah, the fact that a dude's sitting here with a beer cozy, right? Like, as a beer inside of a fucking cozy, sitting there giving an interview in front of the fucking PA State Police, right? Talking about this fucking shooter on the goddamn roof. And he pointed it out to the Secret Service. Brett, General, listen, how do they just, like, let this shit fucking happen?
See, I'm not sure. Like, it seems like a massive breach of security, but like I said, maybe, you know, they just got lazy. Like, I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to, I guess, get the full report from, because I think the Secret Service is the ones who are gonna do the investigation. So I guess we'll have to find out. But I mean, it was a lapse. It was definitely a fucking lapse in security, 100%. Someone needs to get fired.
Fired isn't the word. I mean, like, you know, you let somebody within a range that the average, like any average bullshit hunter can make this fucking shot, right? Like, this is, I'll be honest, I can make this shot with a fucking 12 gauge shotgun, right? Which is ridiculous. You should not be able to make like this. 150 yards is nothing. Like, it's fucking nothing at all. This is like the most basic bit shot. Like, most rifles are good to like 350 yards. So this is not like, I mean, like a bullshit, like fucking 30-30 will fucking hit this shot. How?
Well,
you know,
people are saying it was a 22. I don't know if that's like what actually happened, but people are saying it sounded like a 22.
It didn't sound like a 22.
That's what everyone's saying. I don't know.
It didn't sound like a 22. It sounded, I don't know, maybe like a 45. I don't know.
Well, because there were shots fired, but I think only the first couple of shots were from the assassin. Because I think some of the other shots were from the actual, I guess, like the Secret Service sniper that blasted that guy's head off. So yeah, I don't know. It might be difficult to tell.
Yeah, like, why would you even take this shot with a 22? I mean, like, it's doable. 100%. It's 100% doable. You know what I mean? To do with a 22. I mean, and like, with the injuries that Trump sustained, like, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Shrapnel, what up, man? Goddamn, listen, Plague Trucker Zach's out here. He says, yeah, an AR, something like that. Yeah, fucking probably like a 5.7 is what I was thinking. MP15.
I mean, dude, just like literally just before the shot happened, Trump turned his head, right? I'm just wondering, like, if Trump didn't happen to turn his head, like, that bullet might have gone into the skull. Like, that's, wow, that was a bit of luck. I guess fucking God is on Trump's side.
Well, like, Trump's always been dumbass lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Right, just stupid lucky. Like, God got that motherfucker's back just all day.
You know, it's better to be lucky than smart
or good. Yo, my man's in the chat, fucking King Yeti. He said Trump moves around like he's on the people of Walmart. Legit. Yeah, yeah, man. Like, listen, this is some crazy shit. I don't think I've ever actually had a chance to, like, cover, like, an assassination attempt or anything like that. Like, every time I cover a shooting, like, YouTube tries to, like, you know, fucking demonetize my channel and, like, ban me into the fucking shadow realm. I don't think they'll fucking, like, smash me for this one.
Nah, this one's golden.
I guess it's the first time ever I'm gonna cover a fucking shooting and they're not gonna, like, smack me.
I mean, this is a very historical moment. Like, shit like this happens only like once every 10 years. You know, like, this is huge.
This is gigantic.
And the dude, I assume that you've already seen the photo where, like, you know, Trump's being carried off stage, or he's being escorted off stage, and he has his fucking fist in the hand with his fist in the air with the American flag behind him. Fuck me, dude. Pulitzer Prize for that photographer. Like, that's a powerful image. That has to go on campaign posters.
It's fucking crazy. I'll just check to see how many people are watching. We got fucking 17 people out in the chat. Like, hell yes, man. Listen. It's a good Saturday night, man. It's a good Saturday night. Like, yeah, like it's fucking, it's crazy that, I mean, like I was asleep, right? You know what I mean? Because like I fucking went out and I went walking the river and shit and did some fishing and whatnot. Let my female take pictures, right? And when she did so, like she did not take any pictures, right? And so I ended up like, you know, I mean, getting back to the crib and I passed the fuck out because like it was like 100 fucking degrees today and shit. You know, I got home like 3 o'clock and I woke up and it was like 10 something and fucking like everybody in Warfist, what up, man? You know what I mean? Yeah, so like they ended up like everybody DM'd me this shit. They're like, bro, listen, Trump got shot, da 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 da. You know, and I was like, holy shit, like how the fuck did Trump get fucking shot? By the way, the motherfucking the fucking Discord is open. We are in the general chat, hanging the fuck out. Anybody wants to come chill, right? Like, yeah, this is bananas. This is like the most insane fucking shit. Like, I don't have. When's the last time there was like an assassination attempt on a fucking sitting president or on a fucking like a president or presidential campaign?
If you don't count the shoe being thrown at Bush, what was it? Fucking Reagan?
Was that Sirhan? Sirhan?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously JFK was killed by the deep state. Actually, by the way, do you do you think that this was like a rogue Antifa guy who was crazy, or do you think that maybe just maybe there was some machinations of the deep state behind this?
Chat's telling me it was Hinckley and Ronald Reagan. Do I think that this was like a rogue person? Yes. And I'm going to tell you why.
Because they sucked at their job?
Yeah, because they were really bad at what they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anybody else would have went dead center. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have went for the fucking headshot.
Dude, I was talking to a lefty earlier, and they were saying, actually, this was a false flag that Trump orchestrated. He got, I assume, the best sniper in the entire world to shoot his ear. That's I guess that's a theory. It's fucking crazy because I don't like Tom. What do you like? Could you actually hire a sniper to shoot you in the ear, and would you trust them? Like I wouldn't. That seems crazy, but I guess some people believe that.
Like, yeah, I mean, like this is yeah, listen, there's no way that you would set up an assassination attempt on yourself and get clipped in the fucking ear. Right? Like that is, do you understand the level of skill you would have to hit somebody in the fucking ear?
Well, not only that, but this is like, okay, so this is like the best sniper in America, but also he's dead now. Like, if you're the best sniper in America and you can actually shoot someone's ear off, like, well, now you're dead. Like, how much money would it cost to pay? The conspiracy theory doesn't make sense. I think that this was just a guy with stormtrooper aim.
No, I think a dude had really good aim, right? And I think that he didn't have. All right. I think the fact that the Secret Service left this shot open is fucking crazy. That is the craziest part of this fucking story. You know what I'm saying? Like that is literally the craziest part of this story is the fact that like this shot was even available. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would think that they would be looking at rooftops around the venue and not let this happen. It is weird.
If there's a rooftop within 150 yards of this venue, and you see a guy in broad daylight, army crawling across this fucking rooftop, and like
with a rifle,
and it's the fact that like the Secret Service immediately saw him and clipped him. Like why wasn't this something that was done beforehand?
I mean, to be fair, I saw the video of the Secret Service sniper guy, and like I think as soon as the first bullet was fired, he switched over his aim, and he got that guy, like he killed that guy immediately. But yeah, I don't know how it was allowed to happen in the first place. Like they were diligent once, the bad things started to happen, but yeah, it was. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I'm sure there'll be some sort of investigation.
I mean, I'm sure they'll invent some story here soon. You know what I mean? To like explain to everybody like what exactly fucking happened. You know what I mean? Because you know damn well that they're not gonna, sit here and like fucking have that shit. You know what I mean? Continue to, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking. They're not gonna let that. There's no way they're gonna like take the blame for letting Trump get shot on their fucking watch. You know what I mean? All right, hang on. Let me fucking do this. Okay, there we go. All right, there. All right, say some shit. Say something.
Hi.
There we go. Okay, that's much better. All right, yeah. So now we can have just a regular conversation. Not have to keep muting the fuck up. Yeah, cool. So yeah, like this is the most insane fucking thing, you know what I mean, that like I've seen in a long fucking time. You know what I mean? Like this is just, and like I cover the news on my channel and whatnot, and like I like the Biden thing expected, you know what I mean, him having a bad debate performance. Like, oh no way, the guy who has fucking dementia had a bad debate performance at like 9 o'clock at fucking night on like live TV, and there's no way that would have happened. You know what I mean?
Dude, if I was a Biden supporter at this point, I'd be on suicide watch. Like, it's just things are not going well for the fucking opposition here. Like the Democrats are, oh man, it's not looking good. At this point, I think Trump, I think he wins the nomination. And it makes more sense to focus on local politics, like who's going to be who's going to get into Senate and Congress and stuff. Like, fuck, the presidency has already won, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Because I just read some shit in chat, something about a 338. Like, it's crazy that. Oh yeah, no. All right. So I saw a video recently, right? And in the video, it said that basically the United States government is more than 50% of the U.S. fucking like economy now.
That can't be good.
I mean, politically, what that means is that basically you have more than 50% of the economy reliant upon the whatchamacallit, right? Relying upon
the state.
Yeah, like the fucking government, right? And so that means 50% of people get their money from the fucking state or more. And it's probably more. Right? And
yeah, like, that can't be a good thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, imagine all those people who are voting to continue to have things just be as they are because they're relying upon it being as they are.
Well, I mean, people enjoy the status quo because people don't like change.
I mean, I feel like it's deeper than that. You know what I mean? But it's not on the same point. Like, that's where Biden's base is the status quo, right? It's the, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, oh, I paid my money into Medicare, let me keep it and shit. You know what I mean? Underdog's here. What up, Underdog? Like, this is some banana shit.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna go down in history. Like, I mean, part of me thinks that this is actually this is one of the best things that could possibly happen. It's like there was an assassination attempt, there was blood, Trump got injured, but he's not dead. I can't think of a better outcome, honestly. It's just pretty, like, obviously, I'm very sad that someone at the Trump rally died. That I feel for the family. I mean, I don't know the person, but that is awful. Someone else is critically injured. They're in the hospital. I hope that they're doing okay. They recover. But like from a political perspective, like could you get more of a win for Trump? He gets right the fuck back up. He puts his fist in the air and he says, "Fuck you." Like that's there. I cannot imagine a bigger fucking win. This whoever this guy, this assassin guy, he did not accomplish his task. He did the opposite of whatever he was trying to do. He has empowered the Republican base. What a fucking dumbass that assassination guy that assassin guy was.
Yeah. I mean, like this is like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Like, when January 6th happened, right? My phrase, the first thing that came to my head was, if you're gonna go after the king, you better not fucking miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the first thing that came to my brain. I'm like, not only did they miss, these niggas didn't even have a sword in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, they showed up with no weapons. They didn't do anything, right? So, like, this is, like, it'd have been different if there was, like, legitimately some shit. And here we are, like, these motherfuckers came at the king with a sword in their hand, and they fucking missed. Right?
You get one shot. You get one shot, and you blew it.
This is, you know what I mean? Like, a real shit. Like, this is fucking bananas. Like, yeah, like, I know, like, you believe in, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, like, listen. Oh, the Anubis show is fucking, bro, like, hang on, man, bro. Let me, miss, like, Ben Simmons in the playoffs. Hold up, bro. Let me give you a motherfucking, let me add as a moderator, bro. Everybody gets a wrench in my motherfucking chat, all right? Welcome, Anubis show, right? I wonder if that's Damon as Anubis. It might be. Right? Yeah, it's fucking, like, you don't miss. Right? And this motherfucker missed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he missed. He missed hard. But honestly, like, okay, how different would this story be if the guy completely missed? And, like, he didn't get a single round that even grazed Trump. It would be like, it wouldn't be as big of a story. It would still be like a huge story. But the fact that he hit Trump, but Trump deflected it with his ear because he's that fucking overpowered. That's worse than a miss. This guy, he rolled a fucking 1 on a D20. Like, he fucked up.
I don't know what a D20 is. I'll be honest with you, but it sounds bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to roll a 1 on a D20.
Oh, yeah, listen, Anubis.
Fucking critical failure, bro.
I asked you that question before. All right, yeah, listen. I'm sorry, man. I think of my homie. I haven't seen him in like 4 or 5 years. He hasn't been around. He worked up in Lewistown at the fucking prison up there. But yeah, it's he Mr. Magoo this one.
Yeah, he could not have fucked it up harder. Like he could have missed the president. He could have killed president-elect. He could have missed the president-elect. He could have killed the president-elect. No, he grazed the guy to give him infinite amount of street cred. Like I'm pretty sure the Republican National Convention is happening like in a couple days. And dude, if Trump walks in there with a fucking bandage on his ear, like that's big dick energy. Like he's swinging his donkey cock all over the fucking.
You know what
aisle.
this is? You know what this is, bro? This is 50 Cent coming out going, I got shot 9 times and I'm still here, right? He needs to come out to many men. Like real shit. Like he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Real shit. Now I know that I'm here for a real reason. Like real shit. Like Trump needs to come out to that, bro. Like 100%.
Dude, I think it's going to be glorious. Fucking ear bandage. Trump steps into the Republican National Convention. Like,
he needs to come out and it's just like the background music when he comes out has to be Many Men.
He's gonna enter in like he's fucking John Cena.
Right. Yo.
Da 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 da.
Listen, he comes in, it's like many men, many men wish death upon me. I can't listen to that. Yo, he just needs to come out, bro. You know what I mean? Just like come out to 50 Cent, right? And like 50 needs to be like he needs to pay 50 to like just be at the Republican fucking committee spitting behind him. You know what I'm saying? And I bet he'd do it too, legit. I'm like, yo,
you fucking should, man.
like, yo. Oh man.
Actually, the biggest issue I think that Republicans have is that they don't tend to get a lot of female voters. It's a lot of men voters. But I mean, shit, man. Like Trump, he got shot. He's back in the race. Like, I think some women are a little bit wet for that. Like, straight up. I think they're a little bit wet.
Listen, if you get shot, right? You get shot, you stand up, you know what I mean? You hold your fist up and just go, bruh, listen, there's been like on the like the black side of like Twitter or whatever, right? They're like literally Trump is the first black president, right? Like he got like 30 felonies.
It's facts.
Like, yo, right? Yo, he just needs to embrace it the whole way. Just come out just swaggering, you know what I mean?
Dude, Trump is a lion. He's a fucking lion of a man. He's the God Emperor, like straight up. Dude, he's such a God Emperor that literally like fucking he has plot armor. Someone tries to shoot him and he's just like, nah, not a big deal. He has plot armor.
Yo, he is literally the main character of this story.
He is the main character, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, shrapnel, me too. Like, don't feel bad, bro. Like, me too. All right? And I did stand up and walk home. Right? But, like, yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking, like, listen. Every day he gets more, like, just more street cred. You know what I mean? Like, they gave him that fucking mug shot, and he's in the mug shot just, like, fucking with the duck lips, like, fucking got a problem with me. You know what I mean? Like, he took the best mug shot of all time.
It was a beautiful mugshot. It was the best mugshot.
It was the best. Like, yo, how they are doing everything they can to prevent this, but like they're doing everything they can to make it happen at the same time.
Yeah, they're just shooting themselves in the foot, right? Like it's gonna. As far as I can tell, it's gonna fucking happen. Trump is gonna be president. And my kind of prediction is that I don't think that second term Trump is gonna be nearly as nice as first term Trump. I think that Trump has said, he's upset, he's angry, and he wants to fire a lot of motherfuckers. He wants to basically dissolve major factions of the government. And if he didn't previously want to do that, I'm pretty sure he fucking wants to now. Like this guy, he's energized. He wants to fuck shit up, and I'm on board.
I'm down. I'm 100% down. Like, I'm 1,000,000% down. I'm still stuck in this moment of like fucking Trump, he's little by little just transforming into 50 Cent. You know what I mean? That's fucking my brain up right now. I don't know. I can't get past that in my head at the moment.
Do you think that at this point Trump is blacker than Barack Obama?
Way blacker.
Yeah, I think he's blacker.
You know what I mean? I mean, like, unless Barack Obama said he was from Atlanta, in which case, you know what I mean? Barack Obama is the blackest person, right?
That would explain Michelle.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, like just he's slowly but surely turning into like just he needs to drop a rap album. You know what I mean? Like he needs to drop, you know what I mean, like an album and just come out, you know what I mean, with like a bulletproof vest on, you know what I mean? And like a fucking fitted cap and a pair of fucking Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Nike needs to holler at Trump and just make him his own shoe. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know about a whole album, but you know what? It would be really based if Trump just dropped one fucking, like fucking song that hit. Like one good rap. You know, he could team up with fucking Kanye or some shit. I don't know. Just one good fucking Trump fucking rap. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Get all his ideas on the paper. He'd be like, obviously I can't rap, but you know, you know, we're gonna get rid of the Democrats or whatever. Like, I can't rap, but like, some shit like that would be amazing.
It would be. There we go. Listen, that's better. That's better. All right, cool. I put a fucking noise gate on. Yeah, like I think that what they like, yo, they need to what's the word I'm looking for here, man? Like, yo, he needs to like just like again, just baggy jeans, right? Come out with a wife beater and shit, right? Just carrying a 40 ounce, right? Or like a fucking beer in a brown paper bag. Like he needs to embrace the meme, you know what I mean? Yo, the Trump Air Max would, so yeah, it would, like legit. Like the Trump Air Maxes they'd go hard. Nike needs to do it, bro. Nike or Reebok, like Reebok needs to do it, bro. It needs to be Reebok. That way, like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be Nike, right? Or Adidas. Could you imagine? If Trump had his own fucking like real shoe line, it wasn't that weird gold shit.
Well, he did have some yeah, he had some golden shoes, but like his own like brand.
Yeah, but like I mean, like you know, like he needs to come out with like a mainstream thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, he tried to do that with I guess like True Social or whatever, right? Like it was kind of like the answer to Twitter after they banned him.
But if Trump came out, right, and like the hood was behind him, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think that there is a decent amount of the hood that is currently behind Trump.
Listen, I agree, 100%. I agree. I mean, black women aren't, but black men, 100%.
Yeah, black dudes like Trump. Black women fucking hate Trump. But black women are women, and women.
Oh, remember, black women run the government. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. They are the true middle managers.
I need to look in your butthole. Hey, Gamey. Right. Yeah, listen, like this is. What else can they do to this dude to turn him into like a fucking hood star?
See, I don't know. They hit him with everything that they have. Fucking criminal indictments, impeachment, bullets. I don't know if they have much left in their arsenal. Like it just all of it is completely ineffective. You can't stop this guy.
I agree. Right. This is for like Twitter is ridiculous. Or X now as it is. Yo, I'm getting really tired of people, right, who have never taken a shot in their life. Like saying, like there's a dude right here, Vigard Wickby. He said, since The shooter seemingly knew information about the angle. This must have been very well planned with inside information. This is not a random thing to happen or to be completed.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, I feel you, right? Your internet took a shit. Sorry, Shrapnel. Right. Yeah, but like
I was talking to a
what up?
I was talking to a chick earlier, and I guess like on the audio as Trump is getting up, he's saying like, "Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes." And she was like, "Well, why would Trump want to get his shoes? You know, when he just got shot in the ear or whatever." But it's like, well, because the man has dignity. Like, he's not going to get walked off the stage without wearing shoes. That's undignified. Nah, that motherfucker, he got his shoes back on because he knows what matters. He just survived an assassination attempt, and he doesn't give a shit. He wants his shoes. Like, that's actually pretty badass.
I mean, like when something bad happens, you'd be amazed how often you're like, let me gather my shit. And I mean, that's like the first thing on your mind is like, man, where's my phone? Where's my keys, man? I got my keys. Let me get my keys. Right? It's like the first thing on your fucking brain. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you got to get your wallet, of course.
Well, like that's what you do. You gather your shit up, bro. Like, listen, you got my stuff, man. I need to get my stuff. Let me get my stuff, man. I can't fucking leave without my stuff. And like, I don't know why that happens, but like, that's just something that happens all the fucking time. And I know that's how like, motherfucker, that's how your brain works.
I mean, you can go 100 miles per hour away from the bad thing if you got your keys though, and you're in your car.
I agree.
That's true. What's going on, Dip?
What up, Dip?
What's up, man? And that shit was crazy, bro. I thought that was fake at first. Like, I didn't believe it.
Yeah, it's kind of surreal, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, I'm just sitting there in my brain, like I can't I can't bigger process this at the moment. You know what I mean?
I mean, didn't we all kind of in the back of our heads kind of think that like maybe something like this would happen? Like, I'm actually not that surprised.
It did happen once.
No, but it's like Trump is such a threat to the deep state. It's like I kind of suspected something like this would happen, and I'm really glad that he survived.
Yeah, well, it happened before, but with like a dumb kid tried to grab a Secret Service member's gun to do it the last time. And this time someone brought their own.
I do remember there was one time where like Trump, like got rushed off stage or whatever. I remember that shit. But this is what happens when like you just constantly tell everybody that like he's the main threat of like the entire world. Like he's gonna be like the next, fucking Hitler who rounds up the Jews or some nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I actually assuming that this wasn't a plot from the deep state, that this was in fact just a crazy Antifa, whatever the fuck he is. I blame the media. I blame the media for saying that Trump is the next Hitler or whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
100%. This is the media's fault. Like 1,000,000%. This is CNN. This is on the heads of CNN. And like these two deaths, I think these people who the people who died, their families should sue CNN and MSNBC and all these people for like fucking pushing people to this fucking level where they're just super scared of like a presidential candidate who literally has no power.
Yeah, I mean he's.
I 100% would.
The level of like insane rhetoric that's been coming from places like CNN and MSNBC and whatnot. It's almost like you could kind of predict that something like this would happen. They're constantly saying that, oh, Trump is a threat to our democracy. He's a threat to the very structure by which we live.
Our way of life.
Yeah, he's a threat to the way of life. It's like, yeah, like someone's gonna go fucking crazy and do something like this when you have such fucking scornful rhetoric. Like it's yeah, like
yeah, Shrapnel, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Shrapnel said they should sue them like for what Alex Jones is getting sued for. 100%.
For $4 quadrillion. Yes.
Captain D's nuts. 1 real, 2 fake, 1 real. This is real. You know what I mean? Like, listen.
The difference
you know,
is like,
yeah,
you might get the money from CNN
and MSNBC. You can get the money from both of them, and Rachel Maddow in particular.
Particularly Rachel Maddow.
Yeah, sue her for $2.7 trillion.
Oh, if I had the balls and money, bro, I would.
That should be the new standard. Whatever the GDP of France is, you should get sued for that.
Yeah, you just get sued for the GDP of France. You know what I mean? Just, just walk in like, you know what I mean? Like fucking, like they're like, how much money are you suing for? Just like, yes. All of it.
I would like $10 billion, please.
Oh man, fucking this is great though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I'm telling you, if he does not come out to 50 Cent Many Men, this is he fucked up. Like real shit.
It's
like,
a missed opportunity.
Yeah,
I agree.
He needs to come out and like the fucking beat just doom, 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 doom. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. I'm like, yo, that shit needs to happen.
I mean, at the very least, if he doesn't do that, he should come out to but da da da, but da da da.
Yeah, or like Stone Cold, just dun, 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 dun.
My buddy was just saying that, actually.
What?
Like, many men wish death upon me. Like, Trump should fucking do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. He needs to come out to Many Men. Like, real shit. That needs to be the back music. That needs to be his fucking walk-in music when he comes out in the fucking Republican National Committee. And, like, I want to see all those old white country club motherfuckers just, like, bobbing their heads and, like, rocking back and forth to it. Like, it looks like some fucking, like that Head of State joint with Chris Rock when, like, motherfuckers are, like, just shit, like, fucking, like, what was, yo, do you remember that? Did you see that shit, General, by chance?
What?
The Chris Rock movie, Head of State?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh man, it was fucking great. So like they in the White House they had they put on Nelly, right? It's getting hot in here, right? And fucking like just everybody was like just dancing and shit, and this big fat white dude just getting it in, right? It was fucking great. Like that needs to happen at the Republican National Committee.
I mean, honestly, the Republican National Committee, I think it needs a little bit of spice.
Yo, Tatsuwaki, he said Trump now has more in common with Tupac than a lot of black men. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo. Oh, man, listen. Like, it's fucking great. Yo, Captain D's nuts. Listen, so, remember we laugh so we don't have to cry, right? Like, legit. Like, honk, honk, baby. You know what I mean? That's where we are right now, right? This is
oh yeah, we're in dark times. Like, don't forget that. But you know, every once in a while, it's good to experience a win, and this is a very bizarre win, but it is a win.
He said, my man said Trump hit him up with a diss track. Oh my God. Yo, this one here, bro, like real shit. Yes. Yo, by tomorrow morning, I promise you, there's going to be Trump diss tracks with AI.
Oh, absolutely. They're already on 4chan, bro.
Yeah, this is fucking great. Oh, we need it. We need it really bad. You know what I mean? And Trump just needs to co-sign all of it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. The internet's going to get him elected again.
Oh yeah, it's the Pepe Keck meme magic. Yeah, it's going to happen.
I may have to make a meme here soon of like just Many Men with him standing there with his fist up in the motherfucking air and shit.
You should.
Yeah.
You
Yo,
should
Ivan, what up?
Fucking freedom fighter Trump, leader of the resistance.
La resistance. Oh my God, bro! Like, listen, the meme magic is going to be a thing. Oh man, fucking great. Bum 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 bum. Many men.
Ba ba da ba.
Yo, the meme has to be with that shooter dead in the roots. Like, he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Many men. That has to be it.
Oh my goodness.
That shooter was dead as fuck, by the way. Like, he headshot. That guy was
Davis,
dead.
Trump like went to the hood and was in less danger, bro.
Dude, Trump went to North Korea.
Yeah, he went to the hood,
and he was in less danger.
He's just not fucking around, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this guy doesn't give a fuck. Because the energy, here's the thing, right? The energy of Trump is not like, obviously, you know, he's an egotistical billionaire who likes to probably sleep with porn stars. We all know that.
I'm fine with this. I have no issue with any of these things.
The vibes that he gives off is that even though he's an egotistical porn star that probably likes to sleep with egotistical billionaire that probably likes to sleep with porn stars, the vibes that he gives off is that he actually cares about his fellow man. He actually cares about, like, the American people. He wants to fucking make things better, and he's willing to go after the establishment to make good things happen. That has always been the vibes that is given off. That's why people like to vote for him, and he can't stop, won't stop. He appears to be a very honest actor, at least when it comes to this. Like, at this point, anyone who's voting for Biden just wants more oligarchy. That's the only thing I can say.
I agree. Yeah. This is like, I don't know, bro. Like, this is... Yo, how much you think his poll numbers goes up after today?
Bigly. Bigly.
Bigly. We're just going to introduce new words in the American lexicon. Like, this is just...
I think like 50%.
Bloodbath. Trump bloodbath.
Well, actually, you know, it would be interesting to see, because I know that they have like a betting. There's like websites where you can bet on who's going to win. I wonder where, like, if Donald Trump is spiked after this.
Yo, my man Prime, he said straight out of Kensington. Yo, Shrapnel, I feel you. This is I'll be like, look. Here's the thing, okay? And this is the problem that sometimes, like, a lot of us run into. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to sound like some nut, whatever the case is, but, like, there are some things in life that are ordained, all right? You know, like, you're just not supposed to, like, there's times that, like, you're not supposed to do something, or, like, something was supposed to happen, that type of shit. It is what it is. Like, this dude, his plot armor is so thick that, like, do any of us have a way to explain this? You know what I mean?
He's Rabute Gilliman. How's
that?
Yes,
yes, he is. I completely agree with that. That's a good 40K reference.
Yo, does anyone have, like, a way to explain this? I mean, like, logically.
No. He is the main character. He is just the main character.
I have to use religion and Warhammer to describe this. It was the will of God that day.
Yeah, like, the only way, like, I don't have any words, right, that make any sense.
God swayed the hand of the shooter so that he would miss ever so slightly.
Like, right? Like, he turned his head at the exact second that the shooter would just clip his ear, and then he stood up with his fist defiantly, right?
And then God strengthened
Trump's heart. This is where we are, right? This is where we are. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here going like, "Oh, yeah." God was like, "Move your head, Donald." You know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, there's a meme, dude. There's a meme where, like, a jihadi moves his head to the left to dodge a bullet, and that's actually Trump right now.
Yeah,
I cannot believe this.
Like, God's over here just going like, "Bro, I'm gonna ordain on you," right? Like, this is. I can't explain this.
God himself was like, nah, Trump has to win.
Like,
I'll curve the bullet.
Explain it to me.
Yeah,
somebody fucking explain this shit to me.
Oh, no, imagine God's watching. He's like, what the fuck? I didn't do that.
The guy didn't miss.
No, he didn't miss.
Trump turned his head at the right moment.
Exactly. He turned his head to look directly at him, and then he missed ever so slightly and hit it in the ear. In the ear.
And he, like, bruh, he was still standing there. He, like, fucking felt his head and he looked at his blood in his hand, right? And then he got down.
Because he was told to get down by the Secret Service. He was like, get down! And he got down. And then he walked off stage. Fist in the air. Fuck you.
Like, if you're any type of religious, I don't like Nancy Pelosi at this point. Gotta be like, bro, listen, God likes this guy. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, he does do good things according to his book, Art of the Deal.
Like, if the Pope needs to come out and go, like, listen, God likes this guy.
the Pope should come out. He should say, look, Trump should have died, but he didn't.
He rose on the 4th day, right?
Trump is a saint. Trump is a saint. That's it. Trump's a saint.
Like, someone explain it to me, because this doesn't make any logical sense. Like, the dude didn't miss. He didn't miss. Like, fucking Trump just was like, 2 other people are dead because of this.
Dude, if see, that's the thing. If Trump had not like moved his head when he did, it would have been like probably like through the throat or something. Like he would be dead.
This was kind of like if you watched FPS Russia and how he dodges shrapnel and his cameraman catches it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't remember that, but only thing I remember from SPF Russia is him like fucking with the 2 AA-12s. You know what I mean? And going like, don't try this. I am a professional Russian, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He blew up cars, stood too close. The shrapnel would fly past him, and it hit his cameraman behind him. The guy further away gets it instead of him. That's Trump right now with bullets, apparently.
Oh, he's Neo. He dodges the bullets when he needs to.
Yeah.
All right, 2 dead, potentially 3. 1 got brains. So yeah, Trump got that main character buff. Yeah. Like, yo, just this is, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, like, I am a religious man, but I'm not, like, you know what I mean, on that level. But like, this is fucking bananas. Like, luck, God, something along these type of lines. You know what I mean?
You know, there's actually in the Halo universe, and this is like super nerdy, but in the Halo universe, right? Master Chief, the main character, he's not the strongest or the fastest or the smartest of any of the Spartans, but he is the luckiest. And there's like this idea that like actually you can like breed for people being luckier. And Master Chief just happens to be the luckiest motherfucker on the planet, and that's why, you know, he's able to do all the things he can do. That's Trump. Trump is he's just a lucky motherfucker. He just wins at things without even trying. He's a luckster.
It's like, yo, I'm just saying, like, the Pope needs to come out, right, and be like, yo, look, God's ordained, like, you know what I mean? At some point, you just have to go, bro. Like, this is just what it's supposed to be.
Oh, you're talking about the Pennsylvania?
Yeah, of course we're talking about it. The fuck? What else will we be talking about right now? The most insane thing just happened today.
Listen, Pnoid, that's your state. You were supposed to be handling security.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, I don't care. All right, I don't give a shit. All right, legit. This is the most insane thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. This is the craziest fucking shit. Like, this is the most fucking epic timeline. I don't.
Yeah, it is the clown world, but at least it's an entertaining clown world.
Isn't it? Like, I mean, yeah, it's 100%. I mean, they said, may you live in interesting times. You know what I mean? And I didn't know they were going to be this fucking interesting. Like,
it's a little bit too interesting. Please stop.
Can y'all calm down a little bit? Like, by chance? You know what I mean? Like, Trump, he has done all the bad things, right? And, like, God just keep blessing him, bro. Like, I don't know, like, how this works. You know what I mean?
Dude, motherfucker has a like a 7 foot fucking 8 son. Like, have you seen his son, fucking Baron Trump? Like, the son is taller than both the mom and the dad.
Is
and
he? I haven't seen him recently. I haven't seen him since he was a kid.
Like,
nah,
little
dude,
video.
he's huge. He's massive. He's taller than his dad, and he's like 14.
Yeah,
You
little
want a
do you
link
know
for
they're just
Shrapnel?
doing,
Brad,
like-
listen, the link is in the description. Go to the description. There's a link for the Discord if you want to come in and talk. Sorry. Guys in the chat asking for links.
At this
Are you
point,
streaming right now? Or are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize we were streaming. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine, man. Listen, we ain't saying nothing crazy.
Yeah, click the like button.
at this point, I know this is actually like kind of nuts or whatever, you know, and this is my own ideas, and I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but what if we just made Trump a monarch? You know, fuck it. He gets to control things.
I literally made a video like 2.5, 3, maybe 4 years ago where I said Trump should have just been king.
Yep. Well, you know what? At this point, king. Just make him king. Fuck it.
Fuck it. I feel like fuck it. Like, just make him king. You know what I mean? Like, this guy got plot armor. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's obvious that he's ordained. You know what I mean? There's no reason. Like, this is how I think this is how you end up is with kings, right? Where you just have a guy who's just like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, this guy cannot be killed. He cannot be stopped. He's fucking just, you know what I mean, built like that. Everybody tries. They can't fucking do nothing to him. And then, like, he just ends up going, they just go, all right, listen, bro, obviously it's better to have you on our side than, you know what I mean, like, have you on somebody else's. You know what I mean?
Right? I would much rather Trump be king of America than, you know, someone else, you know, scoops him up to be their king. I want him to be my king.
What can I do to them?
Ballistic, what up, man? And listen, I'm a neo-reactionary, so I'm 100% great with a king. I'm fucking fine with that. That's literally my political stance, right? So, like, it is what it is. Yeah, like, it's fucking bananas, right? By the way, General, say neo-reactionist, it's much better than monarchist. Monarchist sounds crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why.
So does neo-reactionist.
Now, neo-reactionist just sounds like spookish, right? You know what I mean? It sounds kind of like fetish. But, like, you know, neo-react, like, fucking monarchist makes you sound like, oh, man, listen, like, what are you, like, from, like, the 1850s? You got, like, a fucking white wig and shit? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, but neo-reactionary, I think, to a lot of people, just sounds like you're a I don't know, like backwards, or that you work for the Fed or something like that.
Yeah. I feel you. Right. But, like, you know, the neo-reactionist movement, you know what I mean? Like, this is a big boost for all of us because, you know, we had the opportunity to go, listen, look, the guy is, like, ordained by God. You know what I mean?
I agree. We should, you know what we should do? I think that neo-reactionary and monarchist are soiled words. We should come up with something better.
I feel like here's where I'm at. Okay, I was just thinking about it. Right, the mentality is right as a whole. You know, I mean, like, Prime. If you've been watching my content, you know, what I mean, like the past couple of years, you know, I've been kind of moving towards this fucking mentality. Right, who's gonna be in the round table talk? I don't know though. We'll figure that out when we get there. But so I was thinking about this, right, and I feel like what we should do, right, as a whole, is just really just get to the level where we go, well, I think that this guy might be, right? Like, might be, like, ordained by God. He might be. I don't know, right? But I feel like it's better if we just go, you know what, man, we should probably just trust God. Like, he knows more than we do. Or nature, as it were, you know what I'm saying? Like, general, for your shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, like if you know, if nature God or Jesus God or whatever the fuck, if they ordain a man, then you should follow that. And yeah, as you said, it's obvious that Trump is ordained, but
I mean, whatever it is, like whatever the force is,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's obvious at this point, right? And Shrapnel, you shouldn't believe in, like, the Bill of Rights or the Constitution. And those are left-wing colonist documents that don't make any fucking sense in today's world, right? We probably need to rewrite most of that shit, and, like, you know, just as a whole though, like we should probably like support like just a guy who's ordained by God to do these things that he's doing. Because like this, I can't rationally like figure out why it is that he has plot armor. You know what I mean?
I can't either. He just does.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I've never seen anybody with this type of plot armor other than like maybe 50 Cent or Tupac. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you think about it, like even the loss in 2020 was actually just like character building for him. You know, like so that you could come back with a vengeance. Like,
you're saying it's like Rocky? You're saying it's like Apollo Creed dying, or like Rocky losing the Clubber Lane or something?
Yeah, it's like that shit. It's like he had to, like, he won the election and then he had to lose an election to come back and be even stronger. You know, like this is all just main character building.
I feel you. It's fucking just, I don't know, man. Like it's been like it's. I agree, right? Like it's literally like his struggle was losing the 2020 election and coming back. You know what I mean? And like being as strong as it was. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't. It wasn't his. All right, so his training montage has been like his campaign now, right? You know what I mean? Where like, you know, like he lost the 2020 election and then like he got the mug shot and like all the thing. Like he had like fucking, you know. He ended up, you know, catching like, how many felonies was it? Was it like 297 felonies in that case down in like fucking Atlanta or some shit?
It was a lot,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. So that's Trump's training montage, right? You know what I mean? And then like now here's him like on the rise, you know what I mean? Actually, no, this is his training montage right now, right? Where he's dodging bullets and he's like being all ridiculous and shit, you know what I mean? And like he's beating like, he's talking about how fucking Biden beat Medicare to death. You know what I mean?
See, and this is the thing.
Well,
that,
Tatsuaki, I'm not talking about the 34 in New York. I'm talking about like the 291 or 197 of them that are down in Atlanta for the documents case.
This is the thing that like I think a lot of the midwits don't understand. It's not just about like your rhetoric or the arguments that you're making about like how many more immigrants we can pump into our country before we try to make a profit or whatever the fuck. Trump has like genuine human energy. He is like when I look at Biden, when I look at the deep state, when I look at all these fucking corporations that are trying to advertise to me, it's soulless. There is no soul in anything that they're doing. It's a money-driven scheme. But when I look at Trump and I see the odds that he's up against and I hear him speak, this man is in possession of a genuine soul. He is a genuine soul. He is a human trying to do human things. I find it very difficult to think that he is not on the side of the good.
Yeah, I feel
well, he wants to actually get something done, unlike our like degenerate elite at the current moment.
I mean, I don't know if he wants to get something done. I don't even know if it's that, right? It just, this guy in general has plot armor, right? I
don't know if he wants to get anything done, but I know that he wants to burn shit down. I support that.
Jacob, what up, man? Listen, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know who Alexander Kerensky is either. All right, Tatsuaki, I don't think the degenerate, like, fucking elite want to destroy the country. I think they just want to, like, make more money, and they don't care. Look, this is it. They just, all they care about is money and, like, you know what I mean, themselves and being able to do whatever they want, right?
Well,
And
the elites are the elites are the shepherds of the domesticated cattle that we've made man into. So respect them for their leadership.
I mean, I don't really want to.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, so we're not going to. I feel like that's what we're not.
Yeah,
we're not
fuck
going to
them.
do that. Yeah, fuck them, just as a whole. Right. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of where we are at the moment. I don't know exactly what the fuck to do. You know what I mean about any of this shit, right? But like, just that's where we are at the moment. Like, I think this guy, this isn't like a political take in any way, right? This isn't like politics at this point. This is literally just, I feel like we should be on the side of the guy who, you know what I mean, like can't be killed, right? You know what I mean? Like,
It seems like a good option.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, like when you have somebody rise up and it seems like, you know what I mean, God is standing here going like, hey, look, we should, do whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should just support that guy, right? Like when God goes, hey, look, I'm going to give you a guy who can't be killed. And like, you know what I mean? He is going to run on your side against the people who you hate, right? Whether or not you support all of his takes, it doesn't fucking matter, right? He's fighting against the people you hate, right? And he can't be killed. You should just go, yeah, listen, that's that guy. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a dick. You know what I mean? Don't stand here and be jealous of him or like be fucking angry about nonsense. Don't be envious. Just be like, yeah, you know what I mean? That just is what it is.
That's literally me.
That's you. You can't be killed.
No, I'm the jealous, envious guy. I'm so envious of Trump right now, bro.
You should be, bro. You should be.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, I wish I was Trump, motherfucker. I wish I was that guy. That guy is the guy. I'm not, but I'm gonna vote for him.
Your job, like our job, and this is where like Yarvin gets into shit, right? Yarvin's like, look, the correct way to like use a democracy is to like elect a monarch, right? In the end of the day. Right, that's the correct way to use a democracy. The incorrect way to use a democracy is to try to maintain power. Like that's fucking dumb because the people, like he says, basically, and this is a really good quote from him. He said, humans, right, and normal people, right, don't really have the ability to maintain power. They're like an 8-year-old king of like France. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, an 8-year-old king of France can't run shit, right? So like what you should do is you should take your fucking power and put somebody in charge who can run things, who's not going to molest you, right? And that's literally like what we should be doing. Jacob, that's where we are. He has plot on. We were literally saying like he should come out to the Republican National Committee and be like, hey, look, he should just come out to Many Men from 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Right? Like they wish death upon me, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. Many men, many, 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 many men wish death upon me. Like, you know what I mean? Catalyst, what up, man?
I actually, I want to agree with Tatsoya Kai in the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
He says, my thoughts about Trump are simple. He might be a narcissist, he might be an asshole, but he loves his country and he's out for revenge. That's true. That's all true.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, God's protecting him. I mean, so like there has to be like a plan in place at this point. Like, this has to be like as a rule of just like general law. You know what I mean? I feel like we should get on that.
Dude, I mean, Trump wants to fire like how many thousands of federal employees once he gets into office? I mean, it's obvious.
It's not enough. That's not enough.
It's not. It may not be enough, but you know what? It's a good start, and I can also understand why it is that the establishment is shaking in its boots because it's like, oh boy, this guy, if he gets power, oh, it's going to be bad for us, and maybe that's why they want him dead. But if he can't be killed, then what are you going to do? He's here to fuck shit up.
I agree.
I mean, I personally think the left and the establishment should never have responded to Trump like crazy maniacs and should have just taken the loss like at the first time and had it not been that bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, the media is a government agency. It's just not part of the government. Right, like for instance, if the New York Times start like tomorrow change their name to like the Department of Information, nothing would change. They do the same thing they do right now.
Yeah, what would be the difference between a Department of Information and the mainstream media, like New York Post, New York Times, CNN, MSNBC? They are the Department of Information. Not officially, but they are.
Yeah. I agree. You know what I mean? That's kind of where we're at the moment. You know, like these motherfuckers are literally like on that same exact level. That's where they are on this level. They're just They are the Department of Info. Like that's what it is. And its only reason is because like so when the founding fathers try to set this shit up, they try to set it up so like you didn't have, you know what I mean, like massive amounts of power, right, invested in like the government as a whole, right? So it'd be much more private. But what we ended up doing is the government leaked out all the power that it did have, right, to like fucking these institutions. That's why, you know, like for instance, whenever something bad happens, like the government isn't full of people who are experts at shit. The government's just full of like people who run government. They're just management. So like they'll go to like colleges to be able to figure out what the fuck's going on. So that means the colleges now are making decisions for like what the fuck it is like actually happening when bad stuff happens. Like for instance, like a virus pops up, who you're going to go ask about virology? Or you're going to go ask, you know what I mean, like the common voter? No, you're going to go ask a fucking virologist at Harvard, right? This is how these motherfuckers ended up getting power. You know what I mean? Same thing with the media, right? The media, you know what I mean, like they can stand here and help you with your campaign or help you get like things passed or help you get a better budget, right? But like, listen, you're going to have to give them information, you know what I mean? And like, you know, this is how they ended up getting all the power that they have. And this is where we are right now.
It does seem a little bit silly though, right? Because like I know that all these elite managers, the experts and whatnot, like I know that they have like PhDs in whatever the fuck they're doing, and they got lots of badges. You know, like one of those like military commanders, like they got like 17 different badges to tell you that they're like a very like proper official, and yet they suck at their jobs, and they continue to either lie or be dumbasses towards the American populace. Like look at Fauci, right? Like either he was lying or he's fucking stupid.
Hang on, one second, Jacob. I was on the same level when I started this live stream. I'll be honest with you, because I had just gotten up. I was working on making some food, you know what I mean? And like I woke up at like 10 o'clock, and like because I went to sleep after I was out like fishing in the river today, right? And like because you know it was hot as fuck, so I needed some rest, and I hadn't been sleeping right the past 2 days, so I got proper rest in. And like I'm on the same fucking level. This is just settling into me too, right? We're all just standing here coming to terms with exactly what just happened. You know what I mean? Like literally, like the guy who's running for president, who has like basically had the greatest luck ever in a history of human. Teflon Don is a proper term for this motherfucker.
It's not Teflon anymore. It's fucking Kevlar.
Kevlar Don, right, is on this level, right? And we're standing here going like, not only like either a god, like is intervening, right, which is logical, I guess. Would you say it was logical, General? Say that? Yeah, we would all say God is logic. Like saying God is intervening is logical, right? Or B, you know what I mean? Like, or B, there's the devil is doing it. It's one of the two, because this is supernatural. You know what I mean? That's where we are. This is some supernatural shit. So go ahead, finish up, Jenner.
To expand on what you were just saying, yeah, it's either Trump is either supported by God or the devil. But you know what? I don't think that like between the two sides, you know, one of them wants to like abort babies, and then if they do get birthed, then like they try to transgender them or whatever the fuck. And they AIDS is all right. All this insane shit from lefties. I don't think that's the side that God is on. If God is on any side, it's probably the Republicans. If Satan's on any side, it's probably the fucking Democrats. That seems... I'm not even a Christian, but that seems clear to me.
Yeah, what I think is that, like, the Democrats sold their soul to Satan, and now, like, Satan already held up his part of the bargain, and he stopped doing favors for them. It's time to pay, you know?
I mean, it's a possibility. No,
Yo, how come the devil just left the Democrats high and dry? Because it really seems like you know, he was helping them for a while, but it seems like he's not anymore. You know, what the fuck's happening with that?
I mean,
he already held up his part of the bargain. You know, he's got their soul.
I can rationalize out why the Democrats like were doing well for a long time. I can rationalize that out, right? It just, you know, massive amounts of resources allowed us to be able to have parasitic relationships in government, all that type of shit, right? You know, fucking like that's easy to explain.
Right.
I can't fucking explain Trump.
Nobody can.
I can't. Like, listen, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking, I'm sorry, Shrapnel said Discord's an asshole, won't let me log in. I'm sorry, bro. Right? Like, I fucking can't. You know what I mean? Like, I fucking can't explain Trump in any way. It doesn't make any rational sense.
You know, I often talk about nature God, and what that means is that you know, you don't trust statistics or like meta analyses of, you know, scientific papers. You trust what you can see and you can hear, and I'm trusting my senses. I'm trusting what I saw. Trump's unkillable. So all I
it's like Trump's unkillable. I mean, I believe he can die, probably. You know, I don't think like, you know, I mean, he's immortal or nothing, but like, I think that like just, there's a guy, KRS-One, right? He said some really ill shit one time. He was being interviewed by Alex Jones, and this was back in like 2012, probably something like that, right? And he said, even death respects purpose, right? I think that's where he is right now. I think that's what this is. Like, he is on his fucking purpose. You know what I mean? And like, you know, death will respect purpose.
You know what? That is interesting. I think that there a purpose. Sorry, a person that has a dedicated purpose seems to live longer than a person who is just existing. Like, if you have a mission, it seems like you live longer.
I feel you. Right. I think, I don't know. I put it in one of my songs. I can get behind recently.
That. Yeah.
Yeah. I put it in one of my songs here recently. I said, even death respect what cursed us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, that's the mentality. You know, you're not allowed to die until, like, you know, you get to that level.
Which is actually kind of both a gift and a curse, if you think about it. But, yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. It's a thing, you know. It's.
By the way, this is totally random, but I'm playing War Thunder right now. Is there anybody that would love me to just stream my game and watch me?
Fuck
no. Not really. Not really.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we are right now. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers are just, I don't even know how to put it, bro. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to fuck. It doesn't make any sense. None of it's rational. You know what I mean? Like, it just, you know, this is some higher power shit, bro. Like, real shit. It's fucking crazy as fuck. And everybody's saying, like, because, like, you know, I can remotely, I mean, like, I get into some conspiracy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. You know what I mean? Right? I can get into some of that conspiracy stuff. I can, right? But, like, these people are over here like, oh, man, listen, like, fucking, this was set up. Like, bro, listen, my man got clipped in the ear. There's nobody who's going to, like, fucking purposely get shot in the fucking ear, bro. Because the chances of you missing one way or another with a gust of wind is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's not feasible, right? You wouldn't hire someone to shoot you in the ear because, like, the risk is way too high for the reward. No, this the best thing that could possibly happen to Trump just happened. He got shot in the ear. There was blood. It was in the fucking photographs. He got injured, and it was a fucking headshot, but it was the ear. Like,
Trump legally just got shot in the head.
He did. He legally just got shot in the head, but it was the ear. And I can't imagine, as we were talking about before, I can't imagine a more lucky scenario. Like, the amount of luck for that to happen is off the charts.
I agree.
Guys, fucking God Emperor, bro. Like, straight up, God Emperor. God Emperor. Hands down.
Well, no, he's still Rabute Gilliman because he nearly died, just like Rabute Gilliman almost
he didn't nearly die.
Dies all the
time. He was
time.
nowhere near death.
Well, he was. It almost clipped him in the head. That's what was close.
He wasn't anywhere near death. Is the thing. That's the thing.
He will be though missing a chunk of his ear going forward.
Listen, like
that's gonna look badass, dude. He has a chunk of his ear missing. That's gonna look so badass.
And you shouldn't get it fixed.
No. He should fucking wear that shit with pride.
Yo, like here's another, like the only other cooler scar he could have is if like his eye had like a cut across it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if he had like an eye patch or something, you know what I mean? Like not even a patch, like he just had like a scar going across it. You know what I mean? Like the fucking Trump just shows up and he's just badass. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Jesus Christ. And by the way, do you know how tall Trump is, General?
He's like 6'4" or some shit.
Yeah, like he's like 6'4". So I was sitting there thinking about when you talking about Barron. I was thinking about this in my brain, just register with me. Like, yeah, Barron's gonna be tall as fuck because like he's 6'4" and Melania's like 5'11" or some shit.
Barron's taller than Trump now.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know what I mean? So he's probably like 6'6", some shit like that. And again, what better king? What better prince? What better prince?
Dude, what if we had a kingship like Donald Trump establishes the monarchy? And then Donald Trump Jr. continues the monarchy, and then eventually it gets handed down to Baron Trump. That is something I could get behind. Doesn't sound bad to me.
I heard Baron is like one of the greatest fucking kids ever too. I heard he's like fucking like just a spectacular kid.
He seems actually really awesome and humble. Yeah.
Again, like, what better prince?
I mean, here's the thing. Like, obviously, like, you know, like monarchy is bad or whatever, but can it possibly be worse than the oligarchy that we're living under? You know?
Yeah, I don't think it can be, to be honest with you. You know. So, I mean, king, prince, like, yeah, I'm down. 100. I am fucking down, though. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they're good kings and princes, and it doesn't seem like they're evil people. You know what I mean? Like, why not?
Yeah, you know, I obviously I would be opposed to a monarchy if it was, you know, Hillary Clinton that was setting it up. You know, I wouldn't want that. But maybe right people, right time.
I agree. Right? I mean, it makes sense. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Fuck. Fucking crazy. Like, this is just bananas, bro. Like, I'm down. You know what I mean? Like, you just made a believer out of me. You know, like, it just...
Yeah.
I'm superstitious like that, though. You know what I mean? That's my mentality.
I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little bit stitious.
I'll be on, like, bro, like, we're... Like, when you have an argument for, like, why Trump should be, like, you know what I mean? Like, why support Trump? Like, bro, like, because God does at this point.
Yeah, there's no argument. Like, actually, like, we don't need to talk about, like, you know, the particular fucking bills or the particular fucking policies. Just, I support Trump because God supports Trump. Like, that's a good argument.
I mean, like, that's because God supports him. That's why. Like, listen, I'm not gonna argue with God. I'm just not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done arguing with God. You know, I'm cool. You know, I understand. Like, motherfuckers would be like, you know, oh, you know, just a fucking chance or whatever. I'm like, bro, there's been a lot of these chances. Okay, and with Trump, there's just been all the chances. Okay, and every time, like, this motherfucker just rolls double sixes, just every fucking time. You know what I mean? Somehow, God is walking with this motherfucker.
He rolls a 20. Like, his ability to roll 20 is insane.
Well, gentlemen, it looks like I rolled a critical success. A critical success again.
Oh, I just got a critical success, so I wonder what will happen when I roll another die. Oh, it's another critical success. Oh, oops.
This dude is fucking Riddick at this point. You know what I mean? Just like
Pnoid.
What up, man? How you doing, bro?
Doing good, bro. How you been?
Yo, I'm all right. You know, I mean, I had a good day today. Fucking, I was out walking around the river, catching bass and shit, enjoying my day. Fucking got a nap, woke up, and like God has like just shown me some crazy shit. I don't know what to think about this.
For sure.
Like, did you see this Trump shit?
Crazy.
Did you see this shit?
Nah, that shit was crazy as fuck. Yeah, crazy as fuck that I'm seeing this in my lifetime. You know, like,
like
I don't know
God.
if you're older than me, so I don't know if you've even ever seen
Nah, never,
a president
never,
like that
never,
shot at in your lifetime. Yeah.
never.
So this is a first for everybody. Like I'm pretty much talking to. Even my boss today was like, who's like a Mexican. Who was like, hey, like before she left, she was like, oh, did you see like Trump got shot at and shit? And I was like, yeah, it's crazy.
He got hit
People are
in the ear
respecting Trump. Yeah.
and stood up and put his fist up.
Yeah,
because he doesn't give a fuck.
He's like 50 Cent, bro.
That's exactly
That's
what I
right.
said.
That's he gotta walk out to 50
Psycho, what
Cent,
up?
bro, on his neck.
That's exactly what I said, bro. I said, listen, when he comes out to the Republican National Committee, it should be the many men from 50 Cent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It should just be like, yo, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. Right? That's what it should be.
But da-da-da.
Right, yeah. Or like Stone Cold Austin. Da-dun.
Take my life away.
Democrats
try to put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. He did. You know damn well Trump would have fucking blicked his ass down, though.
Yeah, Trump, like, yo, he would have just shot him in the face, right? Legit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Dude,
yo.
that shit is like such legendary shit to see. Like, yeah, it's scary, but like, dude, this is like it unites the Americans, bro. You know, like this ain't no stage shit. Like, I'm just curious about how the Secret Service detail let that shit happen, because I know they got like roofs and shit
Listen,
locked
yo,
down.
here's the thing. Wait a minute. Here's the thing. This is really important, bro. Not only did they not protect him, right? They let somebody on a roof within 150 yards of him. 150 yards. It was 148, right? And
I mean,
wait. And my man's bucked off like fucking 7 rounds and hit Trump once in the ear. He didn't miss. My man didn't miss. Trump moved at the right moment. The Secret Service literally was just like slacking on purpose to get him clipped, right? And motherfucking like, yo, he fucking just, God said, nah. Like, that's where I'm at.
Yo, somebody else died. Those were live bullets. Somebody else died. But Trump? Nah, Trump's not going to die.
2 other people got killed so far. Two other people died.
A lot of times in rallies, they'll have roof snipers, like the cops will.
Yeah.
They did have roof snipers. The roof snipers is who took out the gunman.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the gunman was allowed to get to the position that he was in so that he could take the shot.
Yeah, I thought all Secret Service would be on the roofs for like the next couple of miles, you know?
Nope.
I would think like you see some guy crawling on a roof with a rifle.
There was a
that's
dude
like a red
pointing
alert.
at the fucking guy crawling on the roof to the Secret Service.
Like, if a guy is crawling on a roof with a rifle, you should probably kill that motherfucker. At least that would make sense to me. But I don't know what the Secret Service thinks.
Maybe because if the Secret Service dresses in plain clothes, it could be like, oh, is this friendly fire? Like they just fuck themselves.
No, this guy was in camo. He was in BDUs.
What?
He had gray shorts and a gray shirt.
I thought he was in BD. It looked like he had camo on.
No, it was gray shorts, gray shirt.
Okay.
So he's a gray man, very literally.
Yes, it was actually aliens.
I mean, Tatsuaki, listen, he doesn't really need more Secret Service at this point. You know what I mean? I know he asked for more Secret Service. He doesn't need more. He probably doesn't need any, to be honest with you.
He needs better management of his security, not more forces.
No, he might not need any at all, right?
You don't think there's going to be another assassination attempt?
I mean, does it matter if there is?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe not.
Does it matter?
Yeah. He's got plot armor. Don't worry about it.
Out front of the cars with the kids. What up, man? Right? Yeah. I mean, does it matter? It's kind of where the mentality is.
I think it kind of does matter. I mean, if you all just let it happen, Yeah, like yes.
I mean, I might just put my faith in God at that point, and I wouldn't be wrong. The guy got plot armor. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy.
He's the main character.
Yeah, legit. He's on his purpose.
I wish that I was the main character, but I'm clearly fucking not. Trump is.
I'm a bit of a main character. I'm 100% a main character, right? But again, you know what I'm saying? That's the mentality. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yo, look, man, real shit. It's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna shut the stream down. And we're gonna keep talking to Discord, but like I'm gonna shut the stream down for a little bit because I'm out of shit to say. I don't know, bro. Like we'll figure this out as we talk. But I'm gonna holla at y'all motherfuckers later. Peace, like.